Minecraft 1.9 was controversial, with entities, elytras, mending, and beetroot being added. Like, who uses beetroot? It's no wonder why it was such a hated update, but the most hated feature was the combat. The combat system in Minecraft had been quite simple and has a roller coaster. But what changed? Well, before there was no hit cooldown, with swords being the best choice for combat. And before there were no shields, which made block hitting a big part of the thing, meaning if you blocked, you got rid of 50% of the knockback and 50% of the damage that was dealt. Simple, but effective. Now onto 1.9. Hit cooldowns were introduced, shields were introduced, swords were less useful than axes. Axes disabled shields, sweeping edge got added to the game. As you can tell, these changes were very complex compared to the simple 1.8 spam clicking version, which still took a lot of skill to play. But why is this version of Minecraft somewhat popular now? You might have heard of the small creator called PewDiePie, who started a Minecraft series in 2019. Now, PewDiePie is one of the most popular YouTubers which brought out to Minecraft once again. This, in Minecraft terms, would have been around 1.14. That's where this dude came in, called Dream. Dream started making videos on 1.16 PvP. He became a very popular creator, with his Manhunt series becoming very, very popular. Loads of people wanted to be like Dream with his PvP abilities, and everyone started playing 1.16. With the nether being fully revamped and new nether biomes being naturally spawned in, the game became way more popular, and speedruns became very popular as well. With the Dream SMP being run on 1.16 and popular events like MCC also being run on 1.16, it's no wonder why it became the normal for most people. Now onto the combat tests. Attack reach was added, so depending on what weapon you used, you had different reach. Tridents had a higher reach and dealt more damage, making them better for this PvP. Swords had 0.33 attack speed, meaning you could hold the swords down and they would deal the exact same damage as if they were fully charged. As well as axes also have a new enchantment called Cleaving, and which increased the damage that they dealt and increased the disabling time for shields. Much like Bedrock Edition, sneaking now activated your shield. You were also able to stack potions, and bows would start to shake when you aim for too long. But with all these features and so many more, it hasn't been added to the game. Well, they will be, I think. Maybe not in 1.21, but in the future, because Agnes, one of the Mojang developers, mentioned 1.22 was going to be a big update. And with 1.21 already being called a combat tweak update, anything can happen. Anyway, enough about the past and future. Let's talk about right now. PvP has moved into a direction of sword PvP without shield, which has made it easy for Bedwars players such as myself to move to this type of PvP, as it involves a lot of the same movements as Bedwars players use. Things like Crystal PvP and Minecraft PvP and also Tipped Arrow PvP became extremely popular with servers like the Lifesteal SMP, making them popularized. Anyway, that is how combat went from being the most hated thing to being somewhat loved. Aside from the fact that you can fly around after the first 5 minutes of playing, and mending was also added, and also beetroots. Like, who uses beetroots? Like, I don't like beetroot. Like, why would anyone use beetroot? Anyway, I made this video fully with a broken hand, so subscribe.